Hi, it's me again with Corel tips and tricks. Really easy graphic. You will do it to take a picture of a screenshot of that. I'm going to make a square. I hit P, put it in the center page. I'm going to make it 16 inches. I'm going to take a 2-point line, holding down the control button to make it perpendicular. And then I'm going to draw an ellipse and make it 8 inches. This will make life a little easier. Hit P, shift select your rectangle and hit RB to the right to the bottom. Control D to make a duplicate and hit P. Shift select your box and hit L. That put it in the center of the page off there. Now this is still a rectangle. I don't have to, but I'm going to cut these lines away. This is still a rectangle, and if you grab the rectangle and unlock your ratio. Now this is 16 inches across, so if you put 8 and 8, it'll make that shape. Now, take your virtual segment delete key and delete that line and that line. And because you used basically math, everything's matched up perfectly. I'm going to go ahead and group this together so I can get rid of it in a minute. And then I'm going to take the Smart Fill tool and fill it in with black. Now, I haven't really found out which would be the best way to center it on the page or anything, but what I do know is I'm going to make a duplicate of it, and I'm just going to kind of move it to here, and I'm going to rotate it a certain degree. I'm going to use 60. And 60 almost worked, except for the tail's not showing. So what I'm going to do is move the rotation a little further, and then Control D and rotate it 60 degrees, and I'm less. So what I can do now is move this down. Hopefully it'll stay. Yep. And you could do it manually. See, I'm still not far enough. So what I probably need to do is back up and maybe put it down over here. See, when that tip goes away, you can look and you could go 60. So I think we're good. So I'm going to go back, and I'm not going to use the duplicate key. I'm going to make sure I just got one copy. I'm going to delete it, come back, but make sure you've got that rotation. And you could put, you could bring in indexing lines to kind of tweak it. But anyway, since we've got the rotation there, I'm going to use the Docker just because I very seldom ever use it in the videos. I use it a lot, but we're going to use the rotate Docker at 60 degrees and 5 times. Now, one thing I didn't do is I didn't make this thing any better looking, so I'm going to use the interactive fill tool and swipe across it. I've actually started using black when I fill in, and then let's take that red and put it about the middle. And there's other things you could do to make it yours. Don't do that. But then take it, make sure your rotation's there, and rotate it. And then when you fill it in with a black box, you're going to get that look. Now, I'm not saying you have to use, like if you're going to print on a black t-shirt, but this kind of makes and this would be a very good one to clone, but I'm not going to clone it. But that's a pretty cool graphic and really easy. Anyway, I hope that helped a little bit. Thank you for watching.